Today, your life changes completely. In this world, there are fundamentally only two feelings: love and fear. Between these two poles lie countless emotions, but without the existence of love and fear as the essential extremes, none of those emotions could exist. Every emotion between these extremes is merely a derivative, a variation of love or fear with a slightly different temperature. Now, there's an emotion that pairs with fear, and it might surprise you. It's desire. You might think, isn't desire closer to love? Let's clear up this irony with a short story. Imagine two people, A and B. A loves their work. They don't obsess over the outcome because the act of working itself fills them with immense joy. A's life is brimming with love, free from desire or fear. They simply enjoy doing what they love day after day. On the other hand, B is driven by a fierce desire for success in their work. This intense desire for a specific outcome breeds an equally intense fear of failure. B's life becomes a roller coaster of desire and fear, swinging between frantic effort and sudden paralysis, between striving and despair. A simply loves their work, while B desires their work and its results. B feels crippling fear when things don't go as desired, but A, rooted in love, feels no fear at all. This simple story reveals that love and desire are not the same. They are rooted in entirely different places. In fact, love and desire sit at opposite extremes. Desire's true companion is fear. For example, a strong desire for success implies a deep fear of failure. A fear of rejection reflects a burning desire for approval. Every human action, without exception, is rooted in either love or the duo of desire and fear. Like two sides of a coin, there are no other root causes for our behaviors. Justice, joy, anger, jealousy, all these seemingly diverse motivations trace back to either love or desire-fear when you dig deep enough. Imagine how beautifully life would flow if every action were grounded in love. Unfortunately, most people act from desire and fear, and this is where all suffering begins. Desire leads to attachment, and what we cling to slips further away. Fear attracts situations that mirror that very fear. The more we act from desire and fear, the more we invite outcomes that oppose our desires and amplify our fears. Over time, this leads to an exasperated sigh. Why is my life like this? So, how can we easily break free from this cycle of suffering? By mastering a 5-step skill. Once you become proficient in this skill, your life will transform from a cycle of pain into a peaceful celebration. Let's walk through these steps with an example. B, our friend from earlier, is consumed by desire and fear regarding relationships and success. These emotions unconsciously drive B's thoughts, words, and actions. Inside B's mind, there's a constant chatter, blah, 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 a noisy loop of defensive thoughts urging them to attack, cling, avoid, overwork, shut down, or act impulsively. The moment you follow this chatter or act on it, your life begins to twist and tangle, both in the visible and invisible realms. So, the first step is to notice this mental chatter without getting swept away by it or trying to suppress it. Simply recognize, oh, the chatter in my head has started. Step 2. Externalize this chatter. Imagine it as a person who looks just like you, standing outside of you, dabbling away. Observe what this person is saying, without trying to stop them, argue, or rationalize. Don't judge or evaluate. Just watch with a detached, curious gaze, taking in every word as it is. Step 3. Identify the root desire and fear behind the chatter. Ask yourself, what desire or fear is driving this noise? What's shaking me up? Once you pinpoint it, say, aha, my ego is panicking because of this desire or that fear. Acknowledge it fully. Don't judge or deny it. Just admit, okay, I have this desire and fear. That's fine. It's okay to feel this way. Step 4. Let go of the tension. Release the grip of attachment to your desires. Stop struggling to avoid situations that trigger your fears. Let go of the urge to overwork, avoid, attack, defend, or justify. In this relaxed state, allow yourself to experience the situations that oppose your desires or trigger your fears. Accept them, permit them, embrace them. It's all the same. By feeling these emotions as they arise, you let their energy flow through you and pass. But if you obsess over emotions or try to avoid them, you trap them inside where they solidify. These trapped emotional energies then attract realities that mirror them, because your unconscious mind draws in realities that match it. In this let go and surrender step, don't cling to or resist your emotions. Just feel them fully and let them flow. Keep your heart open. Surrender your body and mind, and imagine yourself in a hands-up pose, letting everything pass through. As you do, repeat this to yourself. I am not my emotions. I am the consciousness observing them, simply experiencing them. If I can observe my emotions, they are separate from me. By maintaining this observer consciousness, detached from desire and fear, you'll find a strange sense of peace even in chaotic situations. You'll hold a calm center no matter what happens, allowing you to enjoy life like watching a fascinating movie. Even painful situations become intriguing to observe. It's not easy, but strive to stay in this observer's perspective. Once you've mastered these steps, it's time for the final one, recreation. If acting from desire and fear caused all your pain and inner turmoil, choose to act from love instead. When you think, speak, and act from love in your work, relationships, and life, there's no room for desire, craving, expectation, obligation, attachment, or avoidance. Love and desire are opposites, so where love exists, fear and suffering cannot. You do things simply because they're fun, because you love them, because they feel right. You live life with a playful, cool, vibrant energy. Without the filters of right or wrong, good or bad, you see yourself and others as they truly are, without judgment. This is one of the greatest teachings of the Buddha. Suffering comes from the mind's tendency to judge and separate. When you consciously choose to think, speak, and act from love, the things you once desired, without clinging, start to flow toward you. This is the greatest paradox and truth of attraction. What you stop chasing comes to you effortlessly. So, always choose love over desire and fear. Why? Because it benefits you in every way. It's what propels you into a quantum leap. Pour all your energy into purifying your unconscious mind, because your life truly depends on it. The laws and principles are surprisingly simple. Stick to this easy, actionable path. Practice these 5 steps just 5 times, and you'll quantum leap into an entirely new dimension of existence, living in a completely different reality. Watch this video again and again, and you'll come to feel its truth in your bones. I sincerely wish for all other selves to experience this profound peace. We were never separate. Thank you.